Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Here's Holstein to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Hand off, Isaac Brown. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Eli Holstein to throw. Rushes on. Still running at the 40. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense with a huge negative play.
Swapped immediately.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you dive by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Holstein trying to be heard above the fray. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Manning with a play fake. They're all over it. And down he goes.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, Manning. Back's got it on the screen. Crosses to 35. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Manning on play action. Looking for the score. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorn. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I? Complex, like up front right now, this group just wins.
That damn Jehovah's Witness just came to my damn door. I'm thinking fucking something important. Niggas knocking hard as shit.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Breaks into the open. Pass to 50.
I'm like, I done pause the game and shit.
At the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an
Word.
explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. He's now up to 66 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tough run here. It's White.
Oh, like they new tax?
Take it to the house.
What the fuck?
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a
Oh,
situation
damn.
more points,
You guys,
more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something together.
yeah. What are tattoos of?
Turn it and try to get behind his blockers. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work.
So they can find somebody that has some damn cheap prices.
Move the ball on this possession. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Leaves it in his belly. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Yeah, the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. Nice move there. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over.
Hate to see what the regular price is.
Perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their fourth. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He's changing the play.
Nah, shot P.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Left side
So,
is Williams.
oh my God, this game's so fucking gay, dude.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They give it back to him. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got an alley. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hand off for Brown. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. He now has 72 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season.
I already know how that shit.
DKR
Hey.
heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Boy, bullshit.
Out wide left, it's Brown. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Sees a crease. Turning it on. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half.
That's funny.
If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
They finally make the stop.
So my boy Justin had a bad night.
Looks a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's the Hoosiers looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Manning under pressure, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the left side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down.
This nigga keep getting old, bro. Come on, dude.
And the Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Motion from the wideout. Here's Manning to throw. Look out. And down he goes the defense bringing the heat.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Straight ahead, it's Coleman Williams. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the